I have my shirt off, and I have to say right away, the only reason I'm really making this video, and it wouldn't be fair if I said this because everybody else is going to be mad, but you're all part of it anyways, because whatever you say, the only reason I wore this shirt is because this was crazy. I just got this free shirt. I got this free shirt. On the back of this shirt, it said, World's Greatest Show. Okay? And you only can see what's in the colors. You know nothing what's going on, only in the colors. Okay? And it says just below, look what it says. 5920 Grand River at McGraw, Detroit 8, Michigan. MICH church. MICH dot. Two separations. Michigan has a church in it. Okay, and the reason things are down in Michigan now because they ran the whole damn show most of the time through Chicago. Don't forget the driver sits behind the seat, but the wheels move by Michigan. The greatest state, the water that it possesses is just fantastic. It's a gem. Misled and misguided. So we see this shirt is Michigan. And it says, did you see what it says? Did I read it to you? Again? Okay. World's Greatest Show. Now I'm going to show you the part that's missing. Okay. In gray. You see what it says? It's very hard to say. See it? It says admit. See it says admit. I wish I can really get it. You see what it says there? Yeah. You see? You need the angle. It says admit one. World's Greatest Show. And then the same thing as the angle on this. And then it says, if you really want to know what it says SHMN Bros. Through 3 generations, reserved seat. And the seat is a cross and a flower. Okay? The cross is the flower. Reserved seat, check. To be exchanged at door. 5920 Grand River at McGraw. MCGRAW. MG. Do you know how to say Big Mac? Bring my memory back. Big Mac. My memory back. MB. B. Big Mac. Mac truck. AC. Energy. Bringing the letters together. Are the numbers real? Is numerology, colorology, astrology, zodiac real? What is its reality? Is it the reality that it exists from what we created, we have learned, we made it to be what it is? Or in an outside world, they created astrology so that we can live within it? What is your truth? Understanding the perception or the deception from which differs you to saying other than it ain't real at all. But because you're so open, you can say I can take both sides and make it real automatically just because you don't believe it. If you had to believe it, what would it take for you to believe that it was real? For those who don't believe. What would it take? And you can never say I can't take because then you wouldn't be in this group. In this group, you're divided. And everything is 8. Did you ever see that? Where's this number over here? Look at the way it works. Okay? This is the top. That's 8. This is the side. That's 8. This is this side. That's 8. This cannot be 8 because each one of these parts of pyramids only take up one part of it, one corner. 4 corners, 2 to a corner is 8. One corner used is 2, the other is 6. The queen, the doghouse we are in. A, B, C, D, E, F. So it would go like this. And then it would go down like this. D would not go to F. It would go E, F here and D, E. So you'd have E, F, and D, E. Okay, that would create more like the Y. The 8, how can I explain the 8? When you take part of the center of something, okay, if I have 8 around and I need to take up a piece of everything, you would have to take off 1/8 and everything be working on 7/8 plus the center in order to have how much area space is used up in this middle square. There was one other thing I wanted to mention is we went one level, two levels. This is the center level. Only the center level of three sides. This is what it looks like. One square, two square, three squares, and a square underneath because we have to finish the in-between two sides. Those are roulette rules. So we'd have 4 by 3 is 12. And there you go for 12. If we had to put the square in the center and we had to put the other ones on this angle, this is what it would look like. And then in between here, we just keep filling in the space. Either it's an area space used or it's an area separation. We use the in-between space to bring everything together to become part of everything, throw it in the cell, and then throw it back down to earth. Everybody, anyways, I came on to show you the shirt, and that's what I did. Thank you very much, Raphael 7286, in a constellation of Pegasus. What is real? Is it all real? Is there more? Is this earth dream death and we pray to God he wakes us up again? Or have we already been awoken because we already knew what we were coming here to do? Will it be a rude awakening is one of the questions. But I still believe that it's a snap out of one world and almost a snap into the next. But he ain't going to scare the crap out of you. I can guarantee that. You scare the crap in this world. And this world is more real than anything else. Talking about living in the present. Oh my God, I have an anxiety attack. Something's going to happen. Well, I can tell you one thing. You're darn right something's going to happen. And it's going to happen at the last minute at the end of your life. Every single one for every single person that ever came down here. That ever lived our reality. Because it's going to happen. Just breathe and know there's something else. And whatever's going to happen, let it happen because you're going somewhere else after this. You want to leave forever? You can leave your story forever. But only on this planet. After that, you're out of here. Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. We don't want to see you no more. Close your fucking eyes and go. We don't want your smelly feet 6 feet down, 2 feet up. Holy crap. I'd be putting my hands like this in the graveyard. I'd be going, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And then my spiders in my rib cage. What do you think the women have 2 more ribs for? Because it's the spiders in our rib cage. With the sternum. Isn't that big enough spider for you? Isn't it interesting to know, but you can never think because it's too darn easy? But I don't give a damn. Is that shortstop? And I don't know who's at third base, but it's okay. What's on second? Who's on first? Tomorrow's pitching to today. We look into left field and we say why, but nobody tells us anything. The manager doesn't mention who's in right field, but it wouldn't matter. Because the manager is probably playing center or right because there were 2 more people they didn't mention, and that was Laurel and Hardy. So they were interchanging between center field, CC 33, and right field, R and F, 18, which is 9, and F, which is 6, the rotation. 6, 9, 3, 3. 3 and 3 is 6, 6, 6, 6 is 12, and 9 is 21. 21 left over for center field. We got the cube. They're playing together. Put me on a wing and let's go. Raphael, just talking to senses. Just talking to senses. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. Before I cross the street, I look to see if the cars are coming or not. So am I looking for the cars or I'm looking for no cars? I'm hoping for no cars, but looking for the cars. So no matter what I'm going to say, I got to see both sides because both sides are going to give me one of the answers. But only one of them may show up. And the one that I'm going to want is to cross the street. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. Thank you for watching.